If x comma y comma z are the angles of triangle, find the maximum value of sin x into sin y into sin z. First take the given problem, that is, first we have to take the solution. Here we need to find the maximum value of sin x into sin y into sin z. We have to find the maximum value for the function, means this is our u, such that x, y, z are the angle of the triangle. That means angles of the triangle are given by x plus y plus z, which is equal to pi. So this is our v. This condition is our v, and we need to find the maximum value for the function, means this is our u, sin x into sin y into sin z. Here in the problem they have not given directly. We have to find the values of u and v. Here they have mentioned x comma y comma z are the angles of the triangle. Angle of the triangle is given by the formula x plus y plus z, which is equal to pi. And we have to find the maximum value for the function sin x into sin y into sin z, means this is our u. First step, form the auxiliary equation, that is f is equal to u of x comma y comma z plus lambda into v of x comma y comma z. Here u is the sin x into sin y into sin z plus lambda into v is the x plus y plus z. Here find fx, fy, fz first and equate to 0. Here fx is, here sin y into sin z is constant, differentiation of sin x is cos x. Hence we get cos x into sin y into sin z plus lambda into, here differentiation of x is 1, hence lambda, which is equal to 0. If we equate to 0, we get the lambda value as, here lambda is equal to, if we take this to right hand side, that becomes minus cos x sin y sin z. In similar way, fy is, here sin x and sin z are constant, hence we get sin x into cos y into sin z plus lambda into differentiation of y is 1, which is equal to 0. Hence we get lambda as minus sin x cos y sin z. Similar way, fz is, here sin x and sin y are constant, into differentiation of sin z is cos z plus lambda into z differentiation is 1, which is equal to 0. Hence we get lambda as minus sin x into sin y into cos z. Here these three are our values of lambda. Hence we get the equation as cos x sin y sin z, which is equal to sin x cos y sin z, which is equal to sin x sin y cos z. If we can cancel all the negative signs. In next step, consider first two function, that is cos x into sin y into sin z, which is equal to sin x cos y sin z. From these two equation we can cancel sin z sin z. The remaining is cos x sin y. If we take sin x cos y to the left hand side, that becomes minus sin x cos y, which is equal to 0. Here this we have to note that this is of the form sin of a minus b. We know that sin of a minus b is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Here also same form, that is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Here a is y and b is x, hence we can write it as sin of y minus x, which is equal to 0. Sin of y minus x, which is equal to 0, which implies y minus x, which is equal to sin inverse 0. We know that sin inverse 0 is, that is sin value becomes 0 at the value 0 degree. Hence we get y minus x is equal to 0. Hence we get y is equal to x. Similarly, consider these two equations and cancel sin x sin x. We get the value as cos y sin z, and take sin y cos z to the left hand side, that becomes minus sin y cos z, which is equal to 0. Here this is also same, that is sin of a minus b is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Here a is z and b is y, hence we get sin of z minus y, which is equal to 0, or z minus y, which is equal to sin inverse 0. We know that sin inverse 0 value is 0, hence we get z minus y is equal to 0, that becomes z is equal to y. Here y is equal to x, that is x is equal to y and y is equal to z. Therefore we can conclude x is equal to y is equal to z. Also we know that x plus y plus z value, which is equal to pi. Substituting x is equal to y is equal to z in this equation, we get the value as, here x plus, in the place of y we can substitute as x, here in place of z we can substitute as x. Hence we get x plus x is 3x, which is equal to pi, which implies x is equal to pi by 3. In the similar way, if we put all the values as y, we get the value as y value is pi by 3 and z value is also equal to pi by 3. That is, since x is equal to y is equal to z, we get the value as pi by 3. X value is pi by 3, y value is pi by 3, z value is pi by 3. Substitute all these values in the function u, we get the maximum value of u. That is, u is equal to sin x into sin y into sin z. Substitute x, y, z value as pi by 3, we get the value as sin pi by 3 into sin pi by 3 into sin pi by 3. We know that sin pi by 3, that is sin 60 degree value is root 3 by 2. that is root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2, which is equal to root 3 by 2 whole cube. That becomes here root 3 by 2 whole cube. We can split it as root 3 into root 3 whole square. Hence we get 3 root 3 divided by 2 cube is 8. Hence we get the maximum value as 3 root 3 by 8. This completes the problem.